play some Magic. It's been a while. We are drafting. Any number of target players each mill two. Oh, and you know what? This is nice. Because I'm drafting against the computer, or with the computer or whatever, I'm not timed in my picks. So I can actually look at and read each of these since I've never seen them. Any number of target players each mill two cards. So my opponent would mill two cards. Oh, I could target myself as well. Any number of target players each mill cards equal to the number of cards in their graveyard. Exhaust. What is exhaust? Activate each ability only once. Like ever? I guess it would get a token on it or something to indicate that it wouldn't work. Okay. Nesting bot. Start your engines. If you have no speed, it starts at 1. It increases once on each of your turns when an opponent loses life. Max speed is 4. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 colorless servo. And this creature gets +1/+0 at max speed. So I guess when I get up to 4... Interesting mechanic. This also has start your engines. I see. So I'm in a race. This is a racing, like a futuristic space race or whatever. Start your engines. Pay 2, draw a card. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent mills 2 cards. That actually could be really devastating in a limited 40 card deck situation. But I'd have to get a lot of things that mill stuff. And I feel like that's... I mean, I guess I do see 2 things already. It's a new mechanic from Aetherdrift. The abilities for it are pretty wild, so you're fairly certain it's a balancing thing. I do believe it's per instance of that card, though. So, yeah. So, like, this River Turn Monument would exhaust and never be able to use that ability a second time. But if I had a second River Turn Monument, it would still be able to use it, for sure. That makes sense. Yeah, like, I assume in the game, there's, like, some token or some thing that you would use to indicate that... Like in the physical card game, I should say. There's probably a token that you can use, or obviously a die or whatever, to just indicate that it's exhausted. Hellish Sideswipe. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, destroy target creature or vehicle. If the sacrifice permanent was a vehicle, draw a card. That's pretty interesting to me. Removal is always important in draft situation, or any limited situation, really. Whenever one... Maybe I should have tried to find a sealed option instead of a draft, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Whenever one or more artifact and or creature cards leave your graveyard, you gain 1 life. When this enchantment enters, mill 4 cards. You may put an artifact, creature, or land from among them into your hand. That's not great. Okay. But I guess it's giving you an opportunity to gain a life in that case. Double Strike is always nuts in Limited. And, I mean, shit, Double Strike is just always super powerful. A group creature has Double Strike. Wait, equipped... Oh. I can equip this to give something Double Strike. Or, for 4. Or I can crew it with 2 and have a 2/2 Double Striker. Strange. An equipment and a vehicle. Daring Mechanic, put a +1/+1 counter on target mount or vehicle. I haven't seen a mount yet, right? I guess mounts probably are similar to vehicles. I guess I'll find out if I see one. Cycling, I love. When you cycle this card, target creature or vehicle an opponent controls gets -3/-0. That's incredible. Keen Buccaneer, draw cards and discard. Engine Rat, Death Touch. A 1/1 Death Touch that's useful later in the game is pretty interesting. You hope I get the Master Cycle 0. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage at instant speed. I mean, that's excellent. Target creature has +4/+4 and trample at instant speed for 3. That's a little overpriced, but that's fine. When this artifact enters... Yeah, Engine Rat is pretty interesting and funny. It's a weirdo. When this artifact enters, draw a card. I hate that they got rid of Enter's Play. Because enters could mean so many things. I noticed this when I was playing Commander the other day with a deck I had never seen. Like, what are they? They're limiting the words that actually are meaningful in order to have cards that are like 12 lines long. I don't like it. Um, Target mount you control becomes saddled until end of turn. I don't even know what that means yet, but okay. Target vehicle you control becomes an artifact. So basically, this can make a mount or a vehicle function without needing to add anything. I think I'm just going to take removal, keep it safe. So do I take Hellish Sideswipe for 1 and a sacrifice? That's not great. A 2, but it does replace it if I'm sacrificing sacrificing a vehicle. But it's a 2 for 1 if I don't. So I think Lightning Strike is the play. Yeah. Enters means enters the battlefield. I understand and get it. I just hate it. It doesn't make any sense at all that you would remove that very single word when it's so meaningful. Because when something enters the graveyard, when something enters, like entering could mean going into any location, but they've made it that. Anyway, I'm going to take the removal. Maybe that's a mistake. I don't know because I haven't seen this set before. But we're going to take red removal and see where that takes us. I'm interested in this because it's red. Whenever you attack, draw a card, then discard a card. This is good. It has menace. It's a vehicle that accrues for only 1. You miss land saying tap to add insert mana color here. Yeah, that I understand too. But that at least that's been true since what, like, I want to say 5th edition or something, 7th edition. One of those major updates was, you know what? I bet it was 7th edition because that's when they changed the new frames too. But I don't know. I've been playing Magic a long time. My first set was Ice Age, I want to say, or you know what? Maybe it was even before that with the Forgotten. It was a bad set. The one that looks like a little column. Anyway, let's keep going. I think this is very interesting to me because if I can get one of those like 1-drop dudes, yeah, I'm old. I get it. But let's see what else we have before we jump to that. When this creature enters, this costs 7, so we're not taking it. When this creature enters, all other creatures get -2/-2. It is good and it can cycle. It's not a useless card, but that's something that should be able to come to me later. You can say that because you're only slightly less old. Yeah. Look, man, I've accepted where I am. You don't remember your first set. You just remember there not being a Yu-Gi-Oh and kid you wanting to crack packs. Yeah. I remember so I was on the playground. It was like, I don't know, 4th grade or something. I don't know what. But one of my friends had like a pre-constructed deck and I was like, "Holy shit, these cards are so cool." There was a Sarah Angel in there. That was neat. Like there were dragons to see, like all this cool stuff. So I convinced my mom to take me to a local game store that closed probably just a year or two later. But I remember exactly where it was, in my hometown or just outside of the hometown. Went and picked up a pre-constructed deck, and then shortly after that, um, next to the store where I was learning, like taking music. So it was 5th grade probably. I was taking music trombone lessons. Immediately next to, or maybe 2 doors away from the music store, was a place that became my home for playing Magic for years. And I walked in and I was like, "Yeah, I have this pre-constructed deck. Maybe I want to play it." And everyone there was like, there were like a ton of people in there playing Magic, and they saw me and were like, "Well, what kind of cards do you want to play?" And they helped me buy a couple packs that would have the types of cards I wanted, which I think ended up being elves. One of my first decks was an elves deck. Um, and then the rest was history. I just played for ever. Spent so much time doing it. It was so fun. Met a lot of cool people. Still friends with some who pop into chat here and there too. My buddy Phil is off and around. Rides End. So country roads, I don't think is what I want. You have to sacrifice the land to make a pilot. This spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped permanent. Creature or vehicle. That's great removal. Holy cow. The instant speed too, so it's basically 2 to destroy a creature. Exile a creature even. Wow. Okay, all right. That who is that? I'm trying to remember the name. I sang that song in elementary school for a, not me, but like as a part of a choir for a show. I remember doing that in elementary school. Like an end of year extravaganza type thing. Max speed. Getting to max speed feels like it's going to take a while. At least 4 turns from when you play your first one. So I guess only if you have something like this will you be able to get there on turn 4. Draw 2. Each player loses 2 life. Wow, that's way better than the one that I'm thinking of costs 2, where you draw 2 and lose 2 life. Okay. This guy, interestingly, can. This might be the card I take actually. 3/1 isn't great, but the fact that you have a red mana generator that starts the engines, so to speak. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, this creature deals that much damage to each opponent. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards. Well, I hope I'm not discarding. I guess, cycling counts as discarding. When you cycle this card, it deals 1 damage. This is a good card. Interesting. Okay. Silken Strength is an enchantment that gives you bonuses and is at instant speed. Do I know how max speed works? It seems like when you play a card that has start your engines, my speed is 1, and then every turn after that it increases 1, or if I play another card it increases 1. Play another start your engines card. And then once I'm at 4, then I have max speed. That's what it seems like. Sacrifice this artifact. It deals 3 damage to target creature. Destroy target creature or vehicle. This is pretty decent. Not super costly removal, and it's an artifact. I might take that actually. When this creature enters, yeah. Arena gives me the info that I need for sure. Mostly. When this creature enters, if an opponent controls more lands than me, create a treasure token. It's not good enough, and it's a defender. I'm not interested. I don't need land. So it's between this creature here. Whenever you attack, draw and discard. But I would have to crew it for 1. Scrap Compactor. Magmakin Artillerist probably is not the best. So I think I'm choosing between these 3. If I take this, then I'm sort of committing to blue early. I don't necessarily want that, so Scrap Compactor is another removal spell. I think that's what I'm going for. Yeah. Removal is almost never a bad choice. That's what I say. Gestalt Rider. When this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand, choose an instant or sorcery, and they discard it. This creature gets +1/+1 on menace at max speed. Adrenaline Jockey is a Minotaur pilot. Oh, I love Minotaurs. When a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, this creature deals 4 damage to them. Ooh. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Interesting. 3 for a 3/3 is already fine. These abilities are quite good. We already saw that. Another vehicle. When this vehicle enters, you may search your library for an artifact card and reveal it, put it onto the battlefield if its mana cost is 2 or less. No. Man, there's no music in this game, huh? Let's fix that. Hold on a second. Do some lo-fi whatevers. Game chops. Let's find an Pokemon Jazz. A newer Pokemon Jazz 3 months ago. Hell yeah. You can't hear it yet, but you will in a second. There we go. You request Lego Island original soundtrack? I don't know. I'm good. I think this is the answer for now, at least. Is it too loud or is it a good level? In my ears, it's pretty loud, but I think it's under my voice, at least. Okay, so this... put it on the battlefield if it's 2 or less. I don't think that's useful. It's outside of my red color choice already. Although red could be just a splash for removal if I wanted it to be. There do seem to be quite a few lands that provide multiple colors, too. During turns other than yours, this vehicle is an artifact creature. Oh. So it's a creature to defend and can be crewed for attacks. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. When that creature dies this turn, surveil one. Surveil is almost like Scry. Look at the top card of your library and you can put it in your graveyard. Glamorous Ironclad. It can cycle, which is good. 2 for a 3/2, just straight up. Wow. Walking Sarcophagus starts your engines. Becomes a 3/3 at max speed. I think I'm taking the Adrenaline Jockey, though. It puts me firmly into red, I feel. This is awful. I don't like that. Haunted Hellride. Whenever you attack, target creature you control gets +1/+0. Fine. Broadside Barrage deals 5 damage to a creature or planeswalker. Then cycle one. Not cycle, filter one. I might take that, putting me into blue also. Feels like I'm leaning into blue-red anyway, huh? This is pretty good for 4. 3/3 flyer for 4. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature for 4. I think I'm taking the removal. When this vehicle enters, probably not because it's white. Tap target creature vehicle, then put stun counters on it. I do love that mechanic. When this enchantment enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. I don't love that. I think stall out. Practically removal. Ether Siphon. Draw a card. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent mills 2. We saw that already earlier. I don't have much in the way of creatures yet, and we would love to get stuff with exhaust abilities if we can too. So I want to keep that in mind. I see. If I control a mount or vehicle, then that doesn't... Not as bad as I thought. Target non-land permanent's owner puts it on their choice of the top or bottom, and it can cycle. That's fine. It's temporary removal. Part of me thinks this is probably the way to go, though. Try to get our engine started early. Feels bad, because there's other... like, strictly better cards, but I think I'm taking it. When this vehicle enters, search your library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand. So you'd need 5 colors to make this actually great. Not interested in that. Having 5 colors, I mean. Target creature is +2/+2 until end of turn is good. Enchant creature or vehicle. Start your engines. Enchanted permanent. It's +1/+1 and has vigilance. When this has max speed, you can cast it from your graveyard. But it's white. Draw a card, then discard a card. Oh, this is what we want. 2/3 for 3 is not great, but it has vigilance. And we can use the exhaust, which will boost our adrenaline jockey. Let's take it. Tune up. Turn to the battlefield. An artifact card, okay. A 7/2 for 3. Hydrate, I appreciate that. I approve of that. Thank you so much. I guess I do want to be on the right side of this board, huh? Myself back over. Hydrate or diarrhea. So true. So true. It can be bigger too, huh? Okay. I'm trying to remember if I ever streamed Arena before this. I'm not sure. Affinity for artifacts. Wow. I remember the days when affinity was a bad word. I loved that weird time when Mirrodin decks were just out of control. And then Darksteel came out and it was even worse instead of better. This creature can't be blocked this turn. I do have, like, the weird thing is that in this game now, so many things that are color are also an artifact. So, I don't know. Maybe I want that. Just a big body that might come out for 5 instead of 7. I think I'm taking it. It feels bad because it's very rare that you want to take something that costs 7 in a draft, but it's pretty strong. Let's just do it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we have another exhaust ability there. We have this thing again. Draw extra cards. Cycling. Did I end up taking something that makes it so that discarding is cool? Is good for me too? I don't think so. No, not yet. Okay. This also starts engines and could mill my opponent's deck. I already have... How many creatures do I have so far? Creatures 4. And 5 other. Oh no, that's not true. 4 and 4. I think I'm gonna take this. Probably not a good pick, but I think it's just what we're gonna do. And then this has a 2/2 flying for 3. We'll take it. Or cost menace that cruise for 3. Or another walking sarcophagus. I think walking sarcophagus because then we're starting our engines earlier, and it's feeding the Gear Seeker Serpent a little bit. And then we'll take what we don't want our opponents to have now. Put it in the sideboard. Okay. Exert Bossry. What is exert? An exerted creature won't untap during their next untap step. I see. Create a 1/1 white cat creature token with lifelink. When you cycle this card, cats you control gain hexproof. Huh. I guess that's good. Especially, it seems like white maybe has ways to return stuff like that to your hand or to play. So you play this, you make a couple cats, it dies, you return it to your hand, now you can cycle it to make them indestructible for a turn. That's pretty cool. This is 2 rares in a pack? Why are there 2 rares in this pack? Is it just a thing that can happen now? Weird. Discard for your opponent. Sacrifice. Search your library for lands I don't want. Could take another pretty decent removal spell here. Counter target artifact or creature spell unless they pay 4. That's not bad. But late in the game, it obviously becomes useless. Whenever this... Oh, this is my first time seeing saddle. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, create a treasure token. Saddle 1. Tap any number of other creatures you control with total power 1 or more. This mount becomes saddled until end of turns. End of turn, saddle is a sorcery. Okay. When it attacks saddled, it makes a treasure token. That's fine. It's not great. I think I'm taking the removal spell. Hello, rare in my colors. Haste. Vehicles you control have haste. Whenever you attack, if a pirate and a vehicle attack this combat, draw 3 cards, then discard 2. A pirate and a vehicle. That's a pirate. That's a pilot. I don't have vehicles yet. But it's still a 3/3 with haste for 3. And I can start finding vehicles, I'm sure. Let's just double check that there's not something like significantly better than that. Burner rocket. Look at that goblin on that thing. He's about to explode, dude. When this vehicle enters, target creature you control gets +2/+0 and gains trample. Gotta turn the music down a bit. There we go. I think that's better. Okay. I think I'm just taking this dude. Here's a vehicle. Has haste. It can exhaust. So this actually fits into all of my dudes. My adrenaline jockey, my swashbuckler. Tap another untapped mount or vehicle you control. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each mount and or vehicle you control other than this. Oh, so that's permanent? It doesn't say until end of turn. That's interesting. I have a feeling I'm taking it. Create a 2/2. This is pretty decent. I'm not taking it because it's the wrong colors, but still pretty good. Exile target creature or vehicle. We already saw this earlier, and I wish that I was in white for it, but that's what it is. Enchant creature or vehicle. When this aura enters, tap it. Tap the thing you've enchanted. It loses all the... Oh, this locks down a creature or vehicle. I see. It's good removal. We've got pretty decent removal so far, though, I will say. This creature saddles, mounts, and crews vehicles as though its power were 2 or greater. Oh, as though its power were 2 greater, so 3. When this creature dies, it deals 1. This is a good card. This is a really good card. Lightning Strike is better, though. Okay, so do I take this vehicle, this removal, or this creature? I think the creature is the worst card of the 3. Oh, shoot, or this removal. Flood the Engine may be the answer here, though. This crew's for only 2, I just realized. Fuck it, let's take it. Let's just... When this... Oh, this is a cat mount. I see. So white has more mounts than others. It probably... has lifelink. And you can search for plans with it. That's pretty neat. Discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That's really good. 1 for a 2/1 that becomes a 3/2 and lets you draw and discard. Haste Setter Paragon. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. It gains double strike until end of turn. Double strike is ridiculously powerful. I think this Dynamite Diver, though, is maybe my choice. Yeah. Get another opportunity for this vehicle now, too. When this vehicle enters, draw 2 cards. Costs 5, though. This only costs 3 for a very similar situation, other than the drawing of cards. Ether Jacket. Flying, Vigilance, sacrifice this creature, destroy another target artifact. Wow. Okay, so it's either that or this. The boosted sloop. They're both artifacts. This is an artifact, a creature, and removal, but this is a vehicle. I think I want to take the vehicle to take advantage of some of my other abilities. Spell Pierce, we know that card. I'll probably take that unless there's something great. Pedal to the Metal is pretty good, even if it's just for 2. +1/+1 for +1/+0 and first strike can be a good trick. And it could just get nasty. That's a better trick than a counterspell that's avoided later in the game. Pirate, draw a card, activate only as a sorcery. Oh, discard a card to draw a card, activate only as a sorcery, and only once each turn. 5. It has reach, which may be useful for us later. Skybox Ferry is 5 for a vehicle. I don't love that. I think I'm taking this pirate here. Unless I take this. During turns other than yours, this is a creature. My curve right now is pretty decent in that I don't have much super expensive stuff. I think I'm taking this gunner. He's a pirate. He has reach. This is just a 4/1 for 2. Okay. Tyrox. Add 1 mana of any color, start your engines, but it costs 3. I think we take another Dynamite Diver. And do we take a creature or this counterspell? I think I want this counterspell. I want at least 1 of this. Then we'll take a burner rocket. Probably not going to play 3 Dynamite Divers is my guess, but it is what it is. Okay. Ketramos, the New Dawn. This is literally a god. Menace, lifelink, indestructible. Ketramos can't attack or block unless there are 7 or more cards in exile. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile from graveyards and or the battlefield during your turn, draw a card and lose a life. Well, that's a cool card. I can't take it. It's not going to do anything for me. It is a cool-ass card. Unswerving Sloth is a mount. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Pretty decent. If it was an instant, I'd immediately take this one. Oh, here's another of that removal that I passed up earlier. taking the removal. A 0/8 octopus for 2. Is there any reason I want this? Over this? Oh, I could also take this land. Why would I want this? It can't crew anything for me. What can I use it for here? Nothing. It's just a blocker, and that's not useful. So I think either stall out or the land. Probably stall out, since it can cycle. So far, I haven't been tempted into a third color either, so the land is less important. Is this my third pack? I have 24 cards already, so it must be... Oh yeah, pack 3, pick 3. 2 damage each creature. We'll take it. Almost certainly. Or the Midnight Mangler. I've passed up the Midnight Mangler a couple times. It's nice as a blocker, that's for sure. Did I take this dude already? No, I never took him. This seems too good to pass up, though. 2 to each creature, and it can cycle if that's not going to do anything good for me. Return. Okay, we love a boomerang. We'll take the boomerang. Little disruption for the board. Add blue. Spend this mana only to cast an artifact spell or activate an ability. I think that's good for me. When this creature enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature or vehicle. When you do, destroy target artifact an opponent controls. That's pretty freaking good, though. Is it better to ramp up a little bit or to have a creature that is destruction if I sack something? And I could sacrifice like a dynamite diver. I could sacrifice scrap. Like, there's a lot that I could... I think this is the answer, actually. Rocky Roads. I just hate that. I'm going to take this, finally. Take the Mangler. We'll see if it makes the deck. I might want a second Gear Seeker Serpent now, though. Hit Automaton. 0/4 Defender. And use it to get 2 mana for activated abilities. Interesting. When you next activate an exhaust ability that isn't a mana ability this turn, copy it. I only have a couple exhaust abilities, but it's not... I don't think so. I think I'm taking this as a finisher. Return all mount and vehicle cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Vehicles you control become artifact creatures until end of turn. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. It costs 7. Am I ever going to be able to play that? Do I have any ways to make mana yet? I don't think I do. I just passed up on the one that I was going to have. This draws me cards. Yeah, Pokemon music. Pokemon Jazz is really the thing. I agree. Yeah, I don't have any way to make mana. Golly, though. I'm going to take it, and maybe in the last couple cards, I'll find something that can make mana for me. Probably not playing this guy either. There's that. get rid of this. Another Mangler. This thing seems so powerful. 4 for a 3/3, but saddle 1 and it basically gets +1/+1 and vigilance when it attacks. Okay, now the deck building begins. It's not going to take a lot because it's pretty... Oh. After drafting your final card, common and uncommon cards that exceeded the 4x collection limit increase your vault progress. Don't have a clue what that means, and that's okay. I'm going to put this down here, even though it probably doesn't belong. And let's... We'll want to get down to... Definitely don't need 3 of that. Let's cut the push the limit for now. We'll reassess at the end if I want to put it back in. That's removal. This is a trick. I don't think I need 2 of this. Removal. This one might go. This one is not good enough. I might not want 2 of these either. I can't separate it. Okay, that's fine. Flood the engines, removal. This, I don't think is terribly great either. Okay, let's definitely get rid of this. We'll get rid of this and 1 of these. That puts us at 42 cards. I probably don't need even 2 of this, actually. Like, if I draw it late, it's going to be miserable. So I don't want to have a bunch of them. Then probably something from this 3-drop range should go. It's probably this guy, huh? He's a pirate. Can I see my stats or whatever? Okay. I only have 2 pirates. One of them is... Oh, wait. That can't be true. There's 1, 2... Is it true? I do only have 2 pirates. So this guy's ability is not as good as it could be. Oh, but I don't have more pirates to put in. Oh, this was a pirate. That's why I had it. Okay, let's think about this. Gotta love a pirate, for sure. Especially this dude. Creature fish pirate? Who would have thought? He's basically Unguard from Donkey Kong Country that we were just playing, you know? Is there something else that's not as good? Probably... well... I think it's this dude. I don't really need a 2/2 flyer in this deck, I don't think. There we go. There's the deck. Let's see how it plays. I'm not anticipating this going great, but maybe I'll win a couple games. Yeah, there are berserkers here too. It's all coming together, you know? I don't know where I want to place myself for the game, but I do know I want to be smaller than this. I have removal. I have an artifact that makes this down to 6. It's not a great hand. I'm gonna keep it anyway. Okay, I guess my placement is mostly fine. Just need to be small enough that you can see my hand. Okay. Play the scrap compactor. So 3 for 3 damage or 6 to just destroy something. Jonathan. This guy's name is Jonathan. Cycling. Hey, look, we got a 3-drop. And it's our octopus pirate, the Keen Buccaneer. I don't like these little spinning things next to me. Honestly, it's like bad animation. Goblin Surveyor, trample, and they've started their engines. Okay. When it gets max speed, they can exile this from their graveyard. When do I activate my trap card? Well, see, this Flood the Engine could be a trap card for us. Not really, it's not an instant speed thing, but... I think I'm just gonna kill this Goblin Surveyor with the compactor. Or should I just Flood the Engine on it? If I flood the... Oh no, that's an enchantment, not an artifact. I want to Flood the Engine because I want the scrap compactor in play next turn. There are not actually trap cards, no. But there are instant speed cards. So, like, I can use this scrap compactor ability at instant speed during my opponent's turn. So, like, when they play a card, I have an opportunity to respond, basically. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has trap cards. I should double check that my... how do I make it so that... Well, I guess it's... Maybe I'll have to double check somewhere else. Your joke stands after further review. Yeah, you're right. Oh, shoot. I don't have 2 artifacts in play. I am interested in this, but I think I'll start my engines instead. I can still do this ability. Oh, and it doesn't tap. I'm definitely doing this. Get wrecked. Wait, when did... Oh, whenever one or more opponents lose life on your turn, then you increase by 1. I thought it was just every turn. Oh. Okay. That changes things a bit. You can crew this for 1. Whenever you attack, target creature you control gets +1/+0, it gains Death Touch. And you can untap it. So we can untap this. And have it functional. That's interesting. I think I might destroy that with my compactor soon. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature, it's +1/+0. When that creature dies, it gets that. Okay. Let's see. I probably just play this. Play my fatty. Play a fatty for 5. Or do I hold it? I think I'm going to attack first. Let's attack first. I have a lot of instant speed stuff that I can do. Do I want to attack with you? This would be a fine trade. Let's see if he's interested in that trade. I bet he's not. I bet he'll take the 5. You can crew at instant speed? I actually did not realize that. That's okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can use this instead. Oh, but then the serpent is more expensive. Okay. Our engines are revving up. Is that what they say? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't play the fatty, despite you being a magic expert. It'll happen. I just realized the desktop... Okay, I have this going wrong. Right, because this still... If I mute the PC game... Sorry. He's playing... Oh, he's cycling this. No, he's playing this. I can destroy it with the compactor, though. Music. Oh, that's the end of the playlist. It all is coming together. Well, next is going to be the Deku Trio. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature. So he's destroying that. He sacrificed the Goblin Surveyor. Yeah, there's not any reason for me to do anything here. And I think I'm saving this compactor for the Stalker. Although I need another mana if I'm going to do that. Yeah, I could kill it and not take the damage, but we're not worried about this damage at the moment. I love drawing that stall out here. What an incredible card to draw. Let's just do it, and now attack with the sarcophagus, which will make the sarcophagus grow. And we're cooking. We're cooking. Next turn we'll play the fatty, I promise. I'm just trying to not let any of his black or red removal kill the fatty without it getting a chance to do something, you know? I don't know if we are. Things seem to be going well, but I don't know what options this person has in the black-red-blue combo here. He's getting +2/+0. Do I just kill it? No, we take 5. That's fine. Oh no. I needed to play this land. Oh, it would have been 4 anyway. Okay. Oh, we've got an ad starting in a minute. I'm just going to keep playing. If you don't want to see those ads, you can always subscribe for $6 American. You can subscribe for free using Amazon Prime through Twitch Prime through Amazon Prime, I recommend doing that. Dang, we're about to take 6 damage here, huh? Well, there's nothing I can do about it. Playing the mountain doesn't do anything. Oh, we're taking 8. That's okay, though. Just need to find a way to deal 5 damage to this dude. I may have lost this game, actually. Where I went wrong was probably not playing the 5-6 early, I suppose. Although he would have killed it with the hellish sideswipe. Okay, what does this do? Yeah. Uh-oh, we lost. There is nothing that I can do to win this game. He does not know that, however. So we just hold. Yep, he can draw that card for free. There's nothing I can do about it. I just remembered that I can press spacebar to move forward in my menuing. Yeah, good game. That's the end. How do I concede? It didn't work out for us, and that's okay. It was our first game back, you know? With a deck that's not good. We will try again, though. I'd like to win 2 games before I lose 3. That's my goal with this deck. We'll see. Hello? Is nobody playing this? Is it not a popular set? This feels like it goes back a little ways to when I was playing Marvel Snap all the time on stream. Throw on some good music, chill out, play some cards. We have to mulligan this. We have nothing. We still are not in good shape, but I guess we'll keep it. Jeez. I'm gonna get rid of... Oh, Stall Out can cycle. That's actually great. Fuck. We'll drop a mountain just because we can cycle. It's dangerous. I probably should have gotten rid of the broadside barrage. But it worked out. I don't need the second blue right now. So let's keep them guessing a little bit. We're getting our engines going, that's for sure. Then we'll just chill. We have Plenty of land, so we don't need to cycle right now. We have removal spells up the wazoo, as they say. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token. So this becomes a 3/3 and makes a 1/1 flyer for 3. That's fine. Does he have to tap to do that? He does not. Part of me wants to immediately remove that just so that I can keep my engine revving going and to prevent him from doing anything with it. Discard our third island, I should say. Attack with the sarcophagus, get our engines to 3. Chill. Just chill. Aetherdrift. Sacrifice this, destroy another artifact. I can force it to be tapped for a while. I think I will do that on the next turn, probably, right? Now our Fuel the Flames damage will actually not kill our own creature, which is obviously a great thing. Which is why I wanted to make sure that I could get the Walking Sarcophagus damage through. Nothing! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, opponent. That's not good for you. Do I want to discard this island and draw a card? Yeah. We've drawn the boosted sloop. I see. He didn't have white mana, unfortunately, for him. I can stall the Brightfield Mustang, get in for 7, and play the boosted sloop and draw a card. Let's do all of this. Get rid of this island. Okay. This has Menace. I'll have to choose to destroy either the Walking Sarcophagus or the Sloop. With the... Oh, the Ether Jacket. I was thinking it untapped that turn. It doesn't even have another turn. Okay. Are we just winning? Did we just fucking stomp all over this poor bastard? Because he didn't draw planes until turn 6? Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, it gets +1/+2. Well, did we just win? This guy has haste. This is mean. I think I am winning. I'm pretty sure. And then vehicles you control. Whenever you attack, if a pirate and a vehicle attack this combat, draw 3, then discard 2. So if I crew this, it'll have menace, so you can't block. Yeah. Crew this with this. Then we're attacking with everything. I don't think I care about this. Or the order, at least. The Mangler is the worst card of the 3. And then we're discarding 2. Very good. Good game, Azab C123. Oh, easy ABC 123. Got it. Hey, we won. We're winning. We are indeed winning, son, as you asked. Another. God, I can just play Magic forever. This is a problem. The nice thing is that if I get good at this game again, at least for limited, like drafts and sealed deck stuff, if you win enough games, you basically pay for the next draft. Like, I didn't put any money into this game to do this, because when I used to play, I had gained enough coins and gems or whatever just by winning enough to be able to do this. So the strongest card in Magic is the credit card, not in draft. That's part of why draft and sealed deck are so fun for me. I can keep this, but it's a lot slower start than I've been having. But it does have a creature that can crew a vehicle and a removal spell. I think we just keep it as it is. We were playing Kismet, who was a full set of ranks higher than me. Silver over bronze. Hey, there's a removal spell for only 2 now. He's got a little raptor over there. Yeah, let's keep him guessing, not knowing that I'm in blue also. I just realized Lightning Strike can hit the opponent too. I was thinking it was only creature removal. We're gonna kill that. We do not want that in play. We do want the Keen Buccaneer. Oh, I did that wrong. I meant to play the Boosted Sloop, and then next turn was the Keen Buccaneer. Dang it. Uh-oh. When Caradora enters, you may search your library for a mount or vehicle card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. If one or more +1/+1 counters will be put on a creature or vehicle you control, put that many +1 instead. And that's a mount. Okay. It puts +1/+1s on there. Flood the Engine is the answer for that. I guess it's better now that I didn't play the Boosted Sloop after all, because we just be flooding. You don't have any abilities. Get wrecked. Okay. Whenever this creature attacks, we can force it tapped. I wish I had one more land. I could do this to try to draw one more land. It's probably the right play. There it is. What do I discard, though? Honestly, it might be this. I'm gonna have 1 artifact, maybe 2. Goodbye, Gearseeker. That's why we have 2 of them, though. Just give him a chance to block if he wants to. Maybe he has a 1 green cost instant speed trick too that I could draw out and have him be unable to use. No. And since that's the case, whenever this creature attacks while saddled, untap it. And he can saddle only as a sorcery, but he could use a creature that he plays immediately. So I do want to, I think, hold back for the broadside barrage. But if I play the sloop, then next turn I can just have a hasted 5/4 that's just chilling. 6/5 actually. But I have to hold for the Brightfield Mustang. It's too good of a card. Migrating Ketradon. Reach. When this creature enters, you gain 4 life. That's fine. It's a 6/6. Can't kill it with this, but I can stall it out. Okay. We let it ride. Stall out taps the creature. I don't care about him attacking for 6, that's for sure. Happy to have him do that even. Start your engines! Interface Ace. This creature saddles, mounts, and crews using its toughness. That's interesting. Whenever it becomes tapped during your turn, untap it. This ability only once per turn. Got it. Whenever this creature becomes tapped during your turn, untap it. Oh, you can use it twice to crew stuff. I see. Very interesting. For whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, whenever you activate an exhaust ability, I want to do with this. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Attack with you. Oops. Then stall out the Ketradon, which maybe is all he has. Those are just 0/4s. Next turn, I'm going to boosted sloop this, turn this into a creature. I can do it with either of these. Okay, this is interesting. Whenever this vehicle attacks, create a treasure token. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature, put a +1/+1. He can do that immediately, but it doesn't have haste still. That's just mean. I can fuel the flames to do that. Okay, so I can actually do it with this instead. It'll become a 6/5 creature. And I have instant speed this. And now I can fan the flames at instant speed to kill this if he crews it. Which will be very hilarious and fun. You're loving the smooth Majora hits? Yeah, it's a good playlist, that's for sure. Oh, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Shoot. Well, that's annoying. But okay. I messed up. Very slightly. Darn. It still kills that. This dies. He can still have this. Yeah, we're fine. Unfortunate, but not a big deal. Hope it's not a big deal. When this vehicle enters, distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 other target vehicles and/or creatures you control. Got it. And it's a vehicle. But this has menace. So it's getting through. This is a 6/5. It's getting through. I think we're good. Oh, sorry. That's my bad. Hi, Gherkin. Yes, I am. That's correct. Well, that's just mean. Okay. So, what am I bouncing? Does it matter? This has menace, so that's better than this. Let's see. He can block this, he can block this. We'll bounce this. This is still another turn tapped. So, let's do... this with this. What is my opinion of what Israel is doing or did? My opinion is that Israel is a country that is committing both a genocide and has been doing so in one capacity or another for a very, very long time. Israel shouldn't really exist in the way that it does, and it's a real bummer that it does. That's my opinion. I hope that's helpful. I want to... do this. Discard this, oddly enough. Yeah, well, there's a lot of Jewish people that do not have any interest in Israel or what it's doing. And I am certainly one of those. That's great. Just bounce that, and we win the game. All right, bronze tier 3. I will say, Gherkin, if you're still here, using, how old am I? I'm 38. Using the term Jew is a little weird. Like calling someone, or like saying, okay, first Jew I love and respect. I would say that typically you should lean toward saying Jewish person rather than Jew. Only because, you know, it can feel a little attacking or negative. Like there's a negative connotation to calling someone a Jew rather than a Jewish person. That's not always the case, and you'll hear plenty of Jewish people say Jews and whatnot, but that's just, no, you're good, you're good. I'm only informing, not giving any criticism, just helping you for your future. You're Russian to English. Oh, English isn't your first language. Cool. Well, good job. You're nailing it. I don't speak any Russian, so you're ahead of me. Play another game. All right. We have a very good turn 3, really. This trick could actually be really incredible for us too. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn. Oh, this includes me, I just realized. I can't play instant speed stuff either without taking damage. Hey, me and my mini. Yeah, we're playing some Magic. We finished Donkey Kong Country 1 101% this afternoon, this evening. And I'm just finishing the stream with this until it's time to be done. And I probably have a couple games left. But yeah, I haven't played Magic Arena in, I would say, probably a couple years. And only played Magic for the first time in a really long time, a week or two ago, playing Commander in a casual event that a friend of mine was hosting. It was very cool. I was very excited about it. Don't need to do this, but I'm just gonna make sure they don't know that I'm playing blue yet. Hey, thanks for the follow, Gherkin. I very much appreciate it. Usually I'm also very open and happy to have a full-on discussion about the topic that you were talking about, but I'm near the end of my stream, I feel like, and playing Magic with this music feels like not the place or time. But in the future, if you want to come back and have a real discussion about the situation, I'm happy to do so in a more expanded fashion, if that's something you're interested in. You've been collecting Lorcana cards. Slow down, but it's fun to collect. Yeah, they look really cool. I know that they're doing really well for all the people that I know that own various stores and whatnot. I'm gonna play this because they're playing blue. Wait, let's attack first. They don't have anything instant speed, at least unless they have a counter spell. They may have a counter spell. There it is. The pull rate on the enchanted cards is so dumb. I don't know what enchanted cards are, but I believe you. I trust your suggestion of it being dumb. Artifact spells cost 1 less. I don't want you to have that. I could pedal to the metal here. That's probably a better use of 3 mana than Broadside Barrage. Because I don't really have a card that I'm interested in discarding either. We pay 2 for that. Don't care about the tapping. You can tell you didn't want to kill the mood. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, just we're nearing the end. We're chilling. It's just not the time at the moment, but I'm happy to most of the time. What does this do? Right of the road. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature or vehicle you control gets double strike. I don't like that. It's obviously a ways away. But let's simply... He's tapped out, though. I could play this. But no, let's do this. And this will stall out as our worst card here. That lets us attack. Me and my mini bought 2 boxes of Lorcana in one of the sets and didn't get a single, what are they called? Enchanted card? So are they cards that are just like sort of alternate art or whatever? What happened there? If your speed is less than 4... Why did this seem like it triggered? I don't really understand. I'm gonna kill this. Oh, I need to discard. Which will be the Dynamite Diver. Yeah. Foil alt cards, very pretty. I understand. But the same card is available to you not in the foil alt art, right? So, like, from a playing the game perspective, it doesn't have any negative in getting that card. He's basically tapped out. I think I'm going to play the Fearless Swashbuckler instead of the Thunderhead. Because that leaves Lightning Strike open. The same card exists in less cool forms. Okay, that's good. That's the thing that I really dislike is like in Pokemon. Well, I don't know what the situation is in Pokemon these days, but I know for a while Pokemon didn't really have I mean, it had full art cards. Exile target creature or vehicle, just is what it is. But like even just the normal EX versions of these Pokemon cards that were like the powerful version, you could get it in the normal or the alt art, but in either case, both were wildly expensive. So choose target opponent. Create 2 1/1 tokens with flying. Then I lose life and you gain life, where X is the number of artifacts. So 3 artifacts. He still can't crew it though. It's fine. He's tapped out. I'm playing this Thunderhead Gunner. And we'll discard this and draw. Oh. I forgot that I had these. Oh, that's a funny one. It's from a long time ago, I think. That can crew for 2. Okay. Both of these will kill that. Another Hole Drifter. He still can't crew this, but he could crew this and then crew... He could crew the Guide Light for 2 and then crew the Hole Drifter with the Guide Light. That's funny. Let's draw a card. It wouldn't be the worst thing to happen if I attacked and he blocked with the Pathmaker I trade it because it's a vigilance 6/5. I might be able to make the trade better for myself though later. And I probably should have a blocker up. Let's just chill. This is a weird hand, weird game. It feels like I'm on the way to losing. But I don't know yet for sure, obviously. Just kind of trying to dig with the Thunderhead Gunner for something good. I've used a lot of removal already. I do still have these, though. Could also cycle the Fuel the Flames, but too good, I feel like. Because it would clear Hull Drifters and these Thopters. Crew the Pathmaker. Love that. If he doesn't have anything, I can kill this with the lightning strike. I want him to tap out before I play the lightning strike, just in case he has another counterspell too. This. Oh, he draws 2 though. Okay, let's do it now. Maybe I should have played the island, because there is that counterspell that is basically a mana leak for 4. But it worked out. This Hull Drifter drawing 2 cards is really excellent. I didn't realize that it draws 2. Hey, thanks for lurking me and my mini. I appreciate it. We'll be actually finishing up pretty soon too. We'll do a raid at some point. That's to the end turn. A part of me wants to Fuel the Flames right this second to just get rid of these. He has no creatures otherwise, but I bet I will be able to take these out at some point with it, so we're gonna just wait. I will attack here. Yeah. That's a little of what I was worried about. That card is so good. I bet he's... Oh no, I was gonna say, I bet he's playing white just for that, but no, it's actually black that he's splashing, it seems. Heading to bed. All right, good night. Appreciate ya. Sabotage Strategist. Whenever one or more creatures attack, those creatures get... Whenever one or... Oh, attack you. Got it. Okay. I'd love for him to crew both of these Hull Drifters somehow. Like, play one more small creature, crew both of these, and I just clear the board with a Fuel the Flames. That would be disgusting. He would be so mad. Oh well, 4 for 1 is pretty good too. No need to get greedy and just take it, you know? That's unfortunate, though. He does have cards to play. Oh, he's cycling. Interesting. Cycling a creature. Fuck. Look at us. And this card is useless right now, too. That sucks. Nesting Bot. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 servo. Oh, so starting your engines does not increase the speed unless you're at 0. Interesting. Alright, that's pretty good. There's so many vehicles in this set, it makes sense, actually. He does still have cards to respond with. Because he doesn't have any way to crew right now. Sucks that this counterspell is useless. He has so much mana. Oh. Oh, it's only artifact or creature anyway. Golly. Well, maybe it's not useless. That's a good card. Hmm? Oh no, you're at max speed. Whatever will I do? Probably actually as bad. Memory Guardian. I think Memory Guardian is a reprint from one of the reprints. Can I counter it? Oh, I can actually counter this. Does not have 4. I bet he even has a land he can play. No, he played this island, I think. One of these came into play this turn. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Does he have a land he should have played? Probably. Okay, things aren't looking super great. This can't crew for anything low, though. I don't want to return this to his hand because then he gets to draw 2 more cards. I could return this and it doesn't actually go to his hand. But I think at this point I need to do this, which sucks really bad. But it's what we have to do. Can't keep taking 3 in the air. We have 1 more big boy in our deck, too. He should basically immediately draw 2 and discard a card with this, in my opinion. Yep. He's got so many cards in his hand, I'm not happy about it. And the things that let me draw and discard are gone, I think. Wait, are they not? Oh no, they were exiled, right? Yeah. Okay, there's still something else. Just him having 4 cards in my 1, not great. What is this land? Oh, I see. Skybox Ferry. Cruise for 2. I want to bounce the Skybox Ferry. You just build a zip line from your base to the oak tree and ground it. That's cool. Sounds very fun. I have to keep the boomerang because it just... This 4 damage is not a problem in as much as... Or at least not in this immediate moment. Let's attack with the Keen Buccaneer. What am I doing? Hold on. Fuck. So it can crew for 2. Interesting. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana right now. We just take this 4. Not my favorite, but it is what it is. And it's now tapped, so there's that. More land. I discarded a fair number of lands, didn't I? 1, 2, only 2. So now we're at 9, 11, I'm sorry, 9, 11, 12 of my 17 lands. There's 5. I mean, half the deck is land still. I think we've lost this game. I'm not sure that there's anything I can do about it either. Sit and think about this for a second. So he thinks that I maybe have a trick that I'm thinking about using. Which I do not, if that is unclear. I've bounce off, but I don't know. Never forget. Never forget what? Did I say something that I shouldn't forget? Oh, did I think I said 9/11 immediately. Yeah. Because I was counting 9 lands on the board, 2 in my graveyard, that's 11. 9/11. Interface Ace. Interface Ace is pretty good for only 2 mana. These colors don't run. Yeah, right. That's me. Color's not running. At 2 life. I no longer have any life to give. Come on, bud. You're winning this game, I think. This is what it is. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. I wish I'd known I was drawing that, because I wouldn't have bounced that guy. Toby Keith plays in the background. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a scrap compactor. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Man, I didn't eat dinner. I just realized. Oh no, that's actually really bad. Bummer. Are we just gonna lose to his little babies attacking me? That's the worst. These little baby boys. I was busy donking. Yeah. No dinner for donks. Not until all the bananas are caught. Down to 1, which really, realistically, same as 2. Oh, the boy had his dinner. I took a long break. That during his playtime and dinner break was when I noticed the cats outside. The neighbor cats outside. So he got what he needed, and I didn't eat during that when normally I probably would have. At least something. Snack, at least. That's okay. Once I'm finished with this whole situation, I think I have to destroy the Skybox Fairy right this second, because I'm probably not going to have 6 mana and late. Like, if I draw a card that's useful, I won't have 6 mana to spend anymore, you know? Fuck. Oh well. How many more games do I have to play? Not I don't mean like have to as in I don't want to. Got it. I play until I have 3 losses, I guess. So right now I'm 2-2. I say that's reasonable for a set I've never seen before. At least 1 more game tonight. We'll see how it goes. Clem 17. Man, I don't have islands. I can cycle the stall out. I'm gonna keep it. I can cycle the stall out if I don't draw an island. All right, there we go. It's a nice mountain. Uh-oh, mirror match. Get out there, Midnight Mangler. Oh, I would love for you to counter spell a Midnight Mangler right now. Go for it, dude. Islands in the stream. That is what we are, after all. That's right. Artillerist. Whenever you discard one or more cards, this creature deals that much damage to each opponent. When you cycle this card, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. Do I want to flood the engine on that? I don't feel like I want to. I don't care about taking 1 or 2 damage a turn. Let's just be done. Second one is an interesting problem. Maybe I will kill one of these, actually. Does this... Was there a force spike in this? A 1-mana counterspell? I don't remember if there was. It feels like this person is playing like a cycling or discard specific deck. So let's get rid of this. Goodbye, mountain. Hopefully discarding that mountain is not a mistake. Oh, man. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, put that many +1/+1 counters on this creature. Another. Wow. Okay. I might fuel the flames now, because next turn I'm playing the Spire Mecha Cycle. Kill this thing just to keep it from getting larger. I assume he's going to start discarding cards soon. Discarding the mountain was a problem. Man. That lets him mount or cruise stuff. That's not an issue. At least not yet. Oh, I didn't realize it had a draw card effect on it too. That's pretty good. Do we care about that? Not much. Just means I can't use it for the Spire's mech cycle, unfortunately. But just is what it is. Scrap compactor. How funny, it's still doing the thing that it shouldn't be able to do. Because it doesn't have abilities now. Doesn't make sense. Another one, huh? You haven't discarded a single card, bro. Like, not one card has been discarded. Okay, here we go. This guy. This guy. I'm winning the race now. It's not really true. You just realized that I am some kind of Mike Wazowski? Why do you say that? What makes me a Mike Wazowski? The guy. I know who Mike Wazowski is. Yes. I have 2 eyes. This guy has a rock. I just realized. A pet rock over there. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's pretty fun. Okay. The boosted sloop is out. Oh, you're talking about my avatar. I see. Yeah. Oh, we've got ads happening now. I missed the... sorry, ads are happening. Good luck. Am I still winning this race? I don't know now. Double boosted sloop! Okay. Fun, interesting. Okay, let's think about this. If I just play this, it's a big-ass blocker. These crew for 1. So I'm going to stall this. Then I'm going to hold the scrap compactor. Or pedal to the metal. If he attacks with the magma kin, then I can block and pedal to the metal. If he crews a sloop, then I can kill it with a compactor. Okay. This is fine. Of course I've seen Monsters, Inc. Absolutely. I just didn't realize you were talking about my avatar. I thought you were saying me, somehow was exuding some sort of Mike Wazowski energy or something weird. I don't know, man. I'm just here. If I kill this now, for 3, then he can't crew anything. He can't start drawing stuff. I can start attacking. And he didn't use this yet. Just do it. Just do it. He could crew so that he could block, I guess. Oh, I thought that was sorcery speed only. I'm an idiot. Got it. Cool. Well, that's me making a mistake because I didn't understand what I was doing. That's okay. What's happening? Oh, I see. It's his... He can activate. You're a little loopy. Got it. If I attack with this, I wouldn't mind trading this, actually, which I know is absolutely insane. But preventing him from using the sloop is something I'm interested in. Oh, he can use this to do it. Fuck. I'm making mistakes a lot right now. It's okay. This only has one more turn of being stunned also. Man, he's just drawing exactly... He hasn't drawn enough lands. I want him to draw more lands. It's alright. Yeah, we've lost. Dang. I made a couple mistakes there. It is what it is. 2 and 3. Your roommate put potatoes and garlic in the fridge. Oh, like raw potatoes and raw garlic? Yeah, no, you don't do that. That's not something anyone does. Can I win? Do I have any way to win? I can bounce stuff. This guy can't become something. No. Yeah, potatoes and garlic do not go in the fridge. We went 2 and 3. It's not what we wanted, but it's what we deserved. We'll take it. We get some gems and a couple booster packs. I guess I'll open them. Oh, I have this for some reason too. Look at all these packs that I get to open. This is a land. It's a station. Tap another creature you control. Put charge counters on this planet equal to its power. You can only do it as a sorcery. 12 plus. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact or enchantment you control, except it's legendary. Oh, I guess you would have to do it 12 times? Oh, but it gets charge counters equal to the power of the creature you tap. Interesting. Planets, huh? She's a zoomer. They can't do anything right. Not like us millennials. We are a problem. Salvation engine. Other artifact creatures you control get +2/+2. Whenever this vehicle attacks, return up to 1 target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. 6/10 for 5. I guess the crew 6 is a problem for a lot of decks. But it gives other artifact creatures +2/+2. That's a... I mean, it's mythic, I guess. An unstoppable plan at the beginning of your end step. Untap all non-land permanents you control. I would have loved that in my blue and red deck. But that's that. How do I get back to the homepage? We've played some Magic. We've 100%, 101% of Donkey Kong Country. It's been a hell of a stream. There's been a lot of people hanging out, chatting. We got a raid early on from CC. That was pretty cool. I appreciate you all. Let's figure out who we're going to raid over to. I think Berserker is still online doing his drunk Rocket League. And if that's the case, I think we should go there. Drunket League 4. Oh, is it not? He's playing something called Goose Goose Duck. But let's head over there anyway. It's going to be a good time for all. Oh, wait. Offline. Wait. Wait a minute. Is he offline? Did he just go offline? Or did something happen in his stream? Maybe. Let me look at my other options for our raid anyway. Just in case Berserker is not there for us. Who else do we have? Oh, Jim Tacey's playing Gears of War Reloaded. That'd be pretty fun, probably. Well, let's give Zerk a minute. Let's see if he... Oh, he just raided out. Oh, bummer. I thought they were going to do a long late night stream. Because he only started like 2 hours ago, right? Oh, well. Oh, having mic issues. Bummer. All right, well, let's find somebody else then. That's okay. Who else do we have? We could go watch Greg play Predecessor. It's not really my kind of game, but you know, it's fun to watch someone else play it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do then. Since Berserker was having some mic issues, uh, we'll head on over to Gregarious Games. Say hello, enjoy yourself. It's basically a League of Legends type, but 3D third person instead of overhead, I guess. I don't know. That's how I would describe this game that we're about to watch. I hope you enjoy yourself. Greg is a former coworker of mine. We are friends. He is cool. They are cool. So let's head on over there. And they're also streaming, doing shared streaming with a bunch of other people at the same time. So it'll be fun. I hope you enjoy your night. I'm going to go eat something because I have not eaten yet tonight. And I'm going to go to bed. Have a good one.